The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and 2 DRS zones will help with that as well. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. A tough race in store then for our drivers today, so tell me, Anthony Davidson, what will you be looking out for as the cars make their way down into turn 1?
Well, first of all, let's hope that everyone's well behaved and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing. The clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
We're in a very good position today. Let's see if we can do even better in the race.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and a Toro Rosso alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, and Ricciardo, Alonso, Verstappen, Grosjean, and Sergio Perez.
How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the F1 2016 live career mode, where we are streaming right now on YouTube for the second round of our F1 2016 Season 2, where if you saw yesterday's video, which was qualifying, you saw we got second on the grid, which is a fantastic achievement from us, with a whole lot of upgrades which you can see in the last episode, which I'll leave the playlist in the description for you guys to go back on and see any past races or qualifying sessions. So it's apparently a 2-stop strategy, but you guys know what I did in the AOR race. We're going to try and do that this time round, so we're not going to be going on to the mediums because they're just terrible around this track. So I'm going to always put a bit more fuel in as well, get 2 laps extra, because you guys know I like to burn my fuel in these races. But before we start, guys, get into this, so make sure to like this video and subscribe as well for regular F1 content.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
So, oh, bit of a moment there, but yeah, make sure, guys, to slap a like if you are enjoying what you're seeing, and to subscribe as well for more F1 content. We'll be back tomorrow again for both qualifying and the race. For the one track I despise a lot on, it is of course China, and I'm really looking forward to getting that one out of the way. And it'll be the last career mode video, guys, till Monday, as from Friday onwards I'm away to London for a few days with my girlfriend and her family, so we'll not be here for career mode. So career mode's having a little bit of a little break, just a little one, but we'll be back on Monday for Russia, I believe. So you don't have to wait long, but I have got videos scheduled for you guys. Friday will be regarding the career mode series, where I'm going to ask you regarding start times for these streams, because you guys know I like to do some very strange timings for these live streams. So I'm going to stick to 2 fixed times, one for qualifying and one for the race, every single day, so you guys know when to come across, and we'll see how we go with that. So that will be out on Friday. Saturday, of course, will be hopefully the AOR podcast, videocast, but I've not heard anything from Pepper yet. If it's not, then it will be the co-op with Fizzy. And on Sunday is the eagerly awaited Q&A video with my girlfriend Lauren. That is coming out on Sunday, so the hype begins. But if we get the AOR videocast up, then I'm going to be doing a double upload on Sunday for the absence of the AOR League race, which obviously I'm not going to be racing because I'm away for that. So you're going to get videos, guys, over the next few days, so you don't have to worry about missing me in the sub boxes. I will still be there. So I just noticed Raikkonen's on the soft tyre, so that's interesting, to say the least. But we're going to be following Vettel on the same strategy. We're going to try and do 2 super softs and a soft in this race. So it's going to be interesting. There we go, it's just waiting for the last few cars then onto the grid, and I think the last one is now into place. And it is indeed. So here we go, lads. Round 2. The Bahrain Grand Prix live on YouTube is away. And it's a really poor start from us. A lot of wheel spin. Bogged down just a little bit there, but Raikkonen gets the better start than us and moves up to second place. And he's actually made contact with his teammate there, which is interesting. But we'll have the inside on Hamilton. Trying to beat him. Bit of karma for last time we were side by side with each other. Brazil last season, if you guys remember very well. We're going to make a move on the inside of Raikkonen, who got checked up there by his teammate. So we move back up to second place, but we're going straight to lean. Just for the reasons of tyre wear in this middle sector. So hopefully we can do a lot better than we did in the AOR League race. If you guys haven't seen that, then make sure to check it out. So we come into where the DRS will be implemented. Into the slipstream of Vettel we go. We've had some massive upgrades to the car, especially the engine's improved massively, so we should be able to keep up with this spec engine Ferrari in front of us. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And the setup feels really good in these conditions, so we just made a little bit of a mistake in the final sector here in yesterday's qualifying, which kind of cost us pole in a way. So we need to do that this time. But you can see the gap behind thanks to Raikkonen, who is on the soft tyres until Hamilton got past him. And we're going to get a nice bit of slipstream here on Sebastian. We're going to go down the inside and we take the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Just trying not to lock up there, but we get it nicely saved. And we try to get away now from Sebastian, but we know Sebastian Vettel is quick. The Ferrari, as I've mentioned in Australia and the qualifying for this event, is the quickest car in the field, so definitely need to be thinking about that as well. But a good result here will put us back into my aim for the season, a top 5 finishing position in the Drivers' Championship is my goal, and to keep Toro Rosso 4th, or maybe challenge 3rd. I think it was 4th? Yeah, it was 4th. We're going to try and get into the top 3 if we can. But Sainz is doing pretty well. I think he's in 5th, I think, at the minute. Not too sure. Go on wide. Just trying to save some tyre wear now in these super softs. Just gotta look at them now. Already 34%, so we may have to scrap that strategy that I was gonna do. The final corner, but I think Vettel may take back the lead here, boys. Obviously we have got a long straight here, but the field is starting to spread. As we did have the fastest lap, but Hamilton now smashes that. Come into turn 1, just taking a bit of curb there, not what we needed, but seems to be okay. Bit of a tank slapper as well. I've just seen someone posting in the chat, maybe do stream on a Friday for practice, stream on a Saturday, and then for the race. It's just clashing with other series that I've got, that I've scheduled on those days, if that makes any sense. Like AOR PC split ones on a Sunday, co-ops on a Friday or a Saturday. Now it's a Friday, I think. The AOR videocast, normally on a Saturday, so there's 3 days gone. There. Hate that corner, and especially this corner coming up. I hate this one. Just can't get the line right with this one, and when to put the power down, because that happens. But DRS is going to be enabled now, and we're going to be sitting ducks. to Sebastian Vettel, so definitely not what I wanted. If we can try and get to lap 7, then that would be very good for us.
Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Don't want Jeff coming over the phone now.
We're approaching the pit window. Okay, copy that.
Jeff's annoying me. Vettel's going for a move. Gonna try and hook it round to keep it around the outside, but Vettel's got the better traction and gets through, so takes back the lead.
Okay, some information on button. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
So it's currently me in second. We've got Hamilton in third. Raikkonen, though, the surprise at the minute. He's not that far away and he's on the soft tyre, if I may add. So it should be interesting now, this. Oh, and he went to the back of Sebastian there. That was close. Back into that one. Oh, just nearly made the mistake I made in qualifying there. But we've got to stay out. Vettel's pitting actually. So Vettel doing the undercut. We're sticking to the strategy of 6 and tyre seem fine. Break there into one, not one, why am I saying turn 1?
The car behind is gaining on you. Let's turn the fuel mix up and create a gap.
Just trying to save some traction here, some rear traction. Because the fronts aren't too bad at the minute, it's just the rears are the problem. Go up to Rich. I'm still sticking with my strategy if we can do this. Can maybe push it one more lap. With a fresh set I can get to around about 8, 9 or 9, 10 laps if I can. Jeff's telling me to burn that fuel. I am doing it now, boys, just for you. See, we're even putting away from Hamilton, which is good, and he's staying out as well.
Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you.
There's no point going in the pits yet. And Sainz is in the pits, so he's going to be committing to that very long middle stint on the mediums, I think. So it's going to be a bit of a poor exit there out of 2 and 3. But I think Raikkonen is in the driver's seat right now. Oh, starting to struggle just a little bit here. I think I may have to skip going to lap 7, pit this time.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Got that confirmed.
Telling Jeff to do is making me do a free stop. That's not happening.
Okay, some information on button. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. We're coming back up to speed.
We will pit this time, boys. We're going to go into the softs right now. Go to lean as well. I went really slow there just to avoid getting a penalty. We'll pit now for the set of the soft tyre. I think Hamilton's going to go onto the softs, and he is actually, so we might lose out here. We have done. It's a poor pit stop there from Toro Rosso. But where is Vettel in all this is the question.
We'll be doing one more stop today.
I think he's already gone through.
In our strategy.
Oh, there is Vettel. So me and Hamilton are on the soft tyre, interestingly. Sainz on the mediums. So we've got a split strategy at Toro Rosso. Now time to do the strategy that we did in AOR, hopefully. While Vettel's being held up here by the train. It's turning too early there. Yeah, this reminds me actually of AOR, this does, when I was in 18th place for a little bit of the race, when I was on my own. Just focusing guys at the minute. Just try and keep up.
Behind us boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Whilst trying to get away from Ricciardo as well. This is helping massively right now. Oh, near bell. Oh, jeez. Oh, that didn't work. tasty now. That's why I've not been saying much. But we're going to lose out here to Hamilton. So we come down straight towards turn 1. Try and get the best traction out of this corner on Hamilton. We do indeed. Just about. We're going to try and get some slipstream from Palmer here to help us. Do so. Now we've got to get past Palmer now.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Here we go, lads. We're going to try and make a move on Palmer now. Down the inside we go. And up to P5. Now we've got to get past Vettel. And quickly. If he's on the hard tyre, the medium tyre.
The track is clear. Green flag. Right, some information on Grosjean. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Yeah, that could be if that's a safety car, that would have pitted. But sadly it wasn't. I think Gutierrez just pitted as well. There's a good exit there from us on Hamilton. It's a little short shift as well.
The gap to the car behind is 0.5 seconds.
The other flags are just up here. And they've been cleared. Button's leading actually. That's giving a bit of encouragement. 11 laps Button did.
Vettel's just moved into first place.
Oh, they're both on the mediums. Interesting. Very interesting. Still battling with Hamilton though. Which has been going since really when Vettel pitted, so that's interesting. Trying guys to give it a little more. Just these Ferraris look damn quick at the minute. I'm trying to hold on for a podium right now. Well, I mean, I think Raikkonen will use the super softs. That's my theory. Here comes Hamilton. some short shifts down there just to save the rear deck a bit. Oversteer, straight on the power. Hamilton's had a bit of a moment, pushes him wide. Raikkonen's coming back on his teammate, I've got to say. There could be some squabbling between them. You know what, guys, I think I might go on to the mediums. I think these will be the more durable tyres.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. The gap to teammate is 8.9 seconds.
As long as they keep fighting, it's going to help me here.
Seconds.
It will be interesting to see who wins this. I think it's going to be down to traffic as well, when to pit.
Raikkonen's out in front.
Oh, Raikkonen's got past that. Didn't spot that. Vettel surprisingly pits now. That's interesting. So it seems he's committed to a free stop.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing.
Shut up, Jeff.
Confirmed.
What are we hearing about an engine? Power outputs. Be the question of when to pit. For those medium tyres. Not past next lap. At least they made Ferrari's strategies a bit realistic, don't you guys think? Fuel looking at it. Fuel's fine at the minute. Oh, tyres wet in there. This is Hamilton's chance. Give Hamilton a lot of room here. Inside though, just pushes me a little bit off the track with banged wheels, and he gets through. That's annoying. Gotta come back at him though. Late break. that job done there. But I think these tyres are gone now. That's a bit scary though.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Copy.
Let's try and get to the end on these mediums. Hamilton's going to jump me here. Hamilton's on the mediums as well. Things that mean Hamilton are going to go to the end. Oh, another slow pit stop here from Toro Rosso. We've been passed by Hamilton again. Oh. But I should be fine to the end now. I mean, if I can do, because I pitted somewhere around this time when we did the AOL League race. I did from now to the end on super softs quite comfortably. So, a fresh set of mediums, we should be fine to the end. Lewis here. I think I was on the right. I think I'm on the right strategy now, guys. I think it was too risky. Oh, just a bit of wheel banging, but Hamilton does. Hamilton, a bit of karma for Brazil. Right there. He didn't get more severe than what I had. Vettel obviously is on the free stop strategy. As we've got, I don't know who was in the pits there, but we're up to 11th. Make that 10th. So we've got up to 12 laps to go then. Away from Lewis now, whilst trying to manage these tyres. If the game's telling me to do another pit stop, I don't want to do that, of course. This button's been held up here by Force India. I'm looking behind. Gone purple in the middle sector, I will say, so definitely up on the pace right now that we need. As our teammate Sainz comes in for his what will be his final stop. And the Force India pops in of Nico Hulkenberg. So we comfortably are ahead of our teammates, so we're back in the points. Tank slapper, but all good. Short shift up. Bit of oversteer. What's most importantly is we're pulling away from Hamilton now. That's what we want. Young Max Verstappen. Oh, we're going to get good legs in here. Oh, maybe not. Gutierrez is holding Jensen up quite badly here. Might as well take the position. Oh, Button's coming back at us. Bit of slipstream. Can't get the move done. Right, this should be a chance now. A Honda shouldn't be. We should be quicker than a Honda engine right now. Oh, that's some good driving there from all three of us. Oh my God, Gutierrez, what are you doing? Oh, he got away with that. Oh my Lord. Good driving there, but we nearly could have been spun there from Gutierrez there. That was close. 10 laps to go. Just trying to get away now. Alright, let's go. We're not going to catch Vettel, but I know he's got a pit. Well, I believe he's going to pit again for a third time. I hope. He'll probably be on the super soft, so he needs to get his car into gear as Verstappen, I think, is at in the pit lane. Onto the super softs, I believe, or the softs. Doing very well here. Just seems the two Ferraris seem to be the best of the rest. I know, Nick. I'm just trying to focus, especially with the battle we had with Hamilton at the start of the race and in the middle stint. I needed the focus there. I do apologise if this commentary is not the greatest of commentaries, but when you've got battles around you, you've got to just, you know, just trying to hold on to a podium finish. I know Button's got a pit again. This is coming on with DRS. Button tried to go for a move there, but luckily he backed out of that. Just a short shift back up again. Button surely has to pit. I don't want a McLaren Honda passing me. How do we? Obviously he's on the quicker tyre than us, but his softs must be coming to the end. And so must Sebastian Vettel's as well. But obviously Vettel will be quicker than all of us if he's going onto the super soft tyres again. If Vettel stays out, I would be impressed if he pulls off this strategy. 9 seconds if you pit. Oh god, Verstappen's through. And Hamilton's through on Verstappen. Look at that. Good driving there between Verstappen and Hamilton behind. But Verstappen's got through. We've got 6 laps to go then in this race. It's going to come down to the wire between me and Verstappen, maybe Hamilton as well, for the last podium spot, unless Vettel pits. So you think, I can't remember when he pitted, but it was like lap 15, something like that. Very close. Just run a bit wide there, so look at the tyres. Not too bad. And Vettel pits actually, speaking of the devil, onto the super softs. So we're now up to second. So not a good strategy call there from Ferrari, if I'm honest, on Vettel's end. Should have just stuck with the same strategy as me. But Verstappen is right on my gearbox now. It's under a second behind. There he is. Got to get on the power now. I don't know why I would pit now. There's no point. I'll fall too far back down the field. So there's no point. Just got to gun it out right now. So we've got to defend from Verstappen again. We've got to try and go around the outside this time. Hamilton did on us. Oh, what a move that was by me, round the outside. What a move. As we hold off Verstappen for now. It's just bringing back Hamilton and Vettel right now. Sainz, I've got to say, I think that's P6 for him, so it's a good strong showing by the Toro Rosso guys this time round. Hope and pray right now. We've gone wide. a bit wide. Here he comes. He's going for the move down the inside. And he does it. Speed break early, but we're going to have the slingshot, hopefully. And DRS as well. Hopefully we can get past him again. Verstappen's got me there. No chance. Dropped to second. Speaking of his team of Red Bull, look who's behind us now. This wasn't going to work. Still in with a sniff though, a second. He's got to stay in that slipstream. We've got about 2.5 seconds to Ricciardo, so I think we should be fine to hold off the Australian. So 3 more laps to go. Poor entry into the chicane. That was very poor, and that's very poor as well. I think we may have to accept 3rd place at the minute. I think we've lost DRS because of those mistakes. Still try and get it, but got to hope and pray Verstappen's tyres start to go off right about now. It's just outside the 1 second. No, we haven't got DRS unfortunately. I've now got to think about saving fuel, because I think we're not going to get to the end. It seems we're going to be on the podium at this rate. Ricciardo's not gaining, Vettel's lost out massively, and will be my big loser of the race. Starting on pole and I have no idea where he is, but his bizarre free-stop strategies cost him. Raikkonen's gone out of, is just gone off the face of the earth. And that was a bad line again. And Ricciardo's catching me up quite quick. We've only got about 1.5 laps to go in this race. We've only lost 1 place, but I think we should have maybe done a medium stint in the middle part of the stint of the race, and then gone the softs in the end. So we're on to the last lap then. And look who's coming right now. Ricciardo's catching me up quite quickly, actually. He's 1.2 seconds behind. It'll be nice to get on the podium this early. It has been a while since we hit the podium. Something's happened there. Oh no, Sainz! My teammate retires on the last lap. That is so not fair. At least we beat our teammate, which will help us in our team objectives. So annoying. And now I've got a very feisty Aussie behind me now. I've got to defend for my life right now. If I can hold on for a podium.
Some information on Ricciardo. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
As Raikkonen wins the race here in Bahrain. It's not over yet though. Ricciardo's got a lovely run on us here. And actually dive bombs into the final corner. And it actually has worked out for him. And we spun as well at the last corner. That's definitely not what I wanted. We're going to drop places here. We're going to drop down to 7th. Oh my god, we've got a puncher as well. That's why we've spun. We've got a puncher on our left rear. That's why we had the spin. Oh, that's annoying, that is. That's why we lost it. We had a slow puncher.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Just want to say, this game's unrealistic when Raikkonen's smiling and cheering. Just saying. That was a bit bizarre. I should have really checked the tyres, but we kind of went a bit aggressive at the end there, but we had to defend from Ricciardo there, but oh well.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Kimi Raikkonen takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's a tough one, Crofty, but on balance, I think I'd go for Nico Rosberg. Quality stuff from start to finish.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
So let's look at the results then. Raikkonen wins by 15.5 seconds from Max Verstappen with Ricciardo in 3rd. Vettel from pole down to 4th with his bizarre free-stop strategy. Still don't know why he did that. Hamilton in 5th, Rosberg 6th, me in 7th after that punch on the last corner of all places. Yeah, I'm going to see a lot of bottles in the chat, I can say that. Perez in 8th, Hulkenberg 9th, and Jenson Button completes the top 10. With the retirements, as you can see the rest of the field on your screen, Sainz and Grosjean, which is quite funny enough my two main rivals really, so that's massive for me as well. So let's look at the Drivers' Championship. We move up to 9th now in the standings with 6 points ahead of Gutierrez and stuff, and Raikkonen now is the new leader, tied on points with Max Verstappen as well on 43. Rosberg's in 3rd on 23, with Hamilton and Vettel tied for 4th on 22. Ricciardo's at 6th with 15, with Perez on 10 and Massa on 8 points, with me on 6 obviously. In the Constructors, we're P6, we've jumped Haas, which is definitely massive, and we're tied on points with Williams, with Force India in 4th, with Ferrari leading the way with 65 points from Red Bull's 58 and Mercedes on 45. But it is early days right now, so we'll see how this pans out. But I want to say, guys, thank you very much for watching this, guys. I do appreciate you coming out on there. There will be no more today, no more video, no more streams. I'll be back with a video tomorrow, so keep your eyes out for that. It is, of course, China, so I hope you guys will be there for that, as we're going to look at the rival battle, and this is going to be quite overwhelmingly me. Look at that, we're absolutely smashing the rivalry with Grosjean there, as we've got fireworks in the background. Don't really want to see this, but you can see we're up, but we're down, so we're just off. Oh no, are we? Okay, that's a bit weird. We've still got all green, but okay, I'll take that. And not bothered about the career mode score, it doesn't really make any difference, but I'm going to end it there, guys, with lots of fireworks going off in the background. I will be back. I'll be back for another video tomorrow, so it will be in your sub boxes tomorrow for China. Until then, guys, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already for more F1 content on the channel. But until then, have a great day, guys, and I will see you for China. So take care, guys, and if you want to find me on Twitter and social media links, they're in the description, but most importantly, Twitter is on the top of the screen, where you'll be informed when I stream or make a video or whatever on there. So until then, have a great night, guys, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you for the next race, which is in China. So until then, have a good day, guys. Take care.